fourth and held on.
Mike is not just great for his team and his teammates and
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
We are live from Oracle Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants.
And now, your 2022
It's baseball. It's the show,
San
and it comes your
Francisco
way next.
Giants.
Alex Wood gets the call. So here is Luis Toribio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the third baseman, Luis
Pitch on the way.
Toribio.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon.
Marcus Simeon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, I'm doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Pitch is popped up. Arias is over to take a look, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is set.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Second inning now from Sam. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Brandon Belt becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the second
Here's
baseman.
Tommy La Stella now.
Tommy La Stella.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So up steps Joey Bart now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey now, we got two.
Now the first pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So now here is Jonathan to put them ahead early with this at bat. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Bottom of the third now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Bishop. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
So we got him swinging. Hunter Bishop is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Lamont Wade Jr. the batter.
The left fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
1 hit.
So in now for San Francisco, Luis Toribio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Bush has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Marcus Semien struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Mike Yastrzemski will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here, attacking the zone.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jonathan Dirtbag, grounded out in his last at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this throw gets away from him.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. And it's fouled away. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Hunter Bishop.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now at the plate is Lamont Wade, struck out in his first at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box, Alex Wood. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still.
We're still scoreless.
Next for the Dodgers, Jonathan Dirtbag, a hit in 2 tries so far. And the inning as it's sent out to second. There is La Stella on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Luis Toribio is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch on its way. Marcus Semien stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And there's ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Another one sent foul.
Get him with your best pitch right here.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case.
And another one. Strikeout number 17. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's fouled.
The second baseman.
Fouled away.
La Stella.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning.
Now
And the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Joey Bart is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just...
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jonathan Dirtbag. He bounced out last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Belt is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So no runs here on no hits. That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Lamont Wade is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Franklin Labor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 7 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
third one
Here
this
now
season.
is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 8.
What do I want? Center fielder and I don't really know. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Genius. Well, I have the best batting average, most hits. Good amount of stolen bases. On percentage. Win, then I have 1 good wins. ERA. I forgot I have 1 home run allowed. 4 shutouts. 102 seconds. Ooh, that is nasty. Oh my god.
It was a great outing for him the last time on the bump, and it looks like he could be an impact arm here on the show for years to come. Al Leiter, what have you been seeing from him?
It's just that. I think when you look at a guy with the special arm that he has shown, you then start dreaming on him. You know, I know it's only, you know, it's just the beginning of what looks like is going to be a heck of a big league career. But when I look at a guy and I say, does he look like an ace? Does this guy look like somebody, a franchise fan base?
Yeah, whatever.
Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are 2 of the best in the business. 2 guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if they're...
Now at the plate, Jonathan Dirtbag.
The shortstop, Jonathan
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there's out number 2. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Jake Cronenworth flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next, it'll be Jonathan Dirtbag, grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of the real.
Next to dig in, Jonathan Dirtbag. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 7, Michael Conco.
On its tailor-made to short, 6.
Oh, I thought there was
There are 2 away now.
Yeah.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that brings up Austin Nola. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Hunter Renfroe singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Jonathan Dirtbag. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag. And the runner's back in time. That will bring up Austin Nola.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Nola.
The 2-2. To short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Padres came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Taylor Williams gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
No errors, they left.
The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, Game 2. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League. Here's Will Myers. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Popped up. Dirtbag is there. And that will end the inning. Here now is Will Smith. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Up next, Mike Clevenger. Now the 2-1.
The pitcher, number 52.
Slow roller out to short. And that's the second out.
Not a lot.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Dirtbag. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. Renfroe is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jonathan Dirtbag.
Jonathan Dirtbag.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Myers. He can't get to it. This one's down. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter.
New inning set to get underway. And that will bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Jonathan Dirtbag. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Los. So stepping in is Jonathan Dirtbag. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop
pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now into the box, Jonathan Dirtbag. He flew out in his last AB. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jonathan Dirtbag. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single. As we take a look at the. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. McMahon's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. Now at the plate, here is Jonathan Dirtbag. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line hard into left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up for Los Angeles, Jonathan Dirtbag, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Boy, what a way to get that final out, D-Row. Talk about flashing some leather to end one.
No doubt, Dan. That ain't your generic chance and get.
Al Leiter, you know this is my favorite young player as you followed him with me all the way from the minors to this point. Just as I'd hoped, just as I predicted, he's opening a lot of eyes with his play to this point as a two-way guy. What is your take on the experiment at this point?
Well, I mean, look, I find it fascinating and amazing that, you know, he's able to do the two-way scenario with respect to hitting, playing, and then also pitching. I see him, I still see him more as a pitcher. I think the long-term future is that. I just love his stuff. Not to say that he can't hit. I just think ultimately in the end, I see and have seen when I played how much time you have to put into the batting cages and the hitting coach and all the analysis there.
The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jonathan Dirtbag gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
I have 4 hits in 44 innings.
Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
And 2 of those were in one game.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Fulton Wong will stand in. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here comes the 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
I
Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul.
Ooh.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that.
Oh, a diving stop. It's there,
God,
and he's out.
God.
And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Daniel Vogelback's next. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Daniel Vogelback goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Travis Shaw is at the plate now, and he's quickly. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here now's the pitcher, Jonathan Dirkbag, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering, swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and give.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. 1 away here to begin the third. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So now the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Stepping up is Jonathan Dirkbag, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wong is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more Monday night. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hampson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next for Milwaukee, Colton Wong. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Keston Hiura, and they could use a spark from him here.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in will be Daniel Vogelback. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And quickly there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here. So now to the plate, Jonathan Dirtbag flew out last time up. First offering on its way. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Narvaez, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to bat will be Orlando Arcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Next to hit, Colton Wong. He went down on strikes last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. 1-1.
I was perfect.
Off
100%.
again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Next, here is Daniel Vogelbach. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 1 out, nobody on. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he got him swinging. Daniel Vogelbach goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Travis Shaw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. And now, Jonathan Dirtbag. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez.
The catcher.
Popped him up.
Narvaez.
McMahon in foul ground, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Orlando Arcia, grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Julio Barreto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, it's a game of execution.
Swing and a miss. He's done
Bada bing, bada bing.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 12 hits, No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series.
Amazing.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. But this will be taking it out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So now into the box is Jonathan Dirtbag.
Not shortstop, Jonathan Dirtbag.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Narvaez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's had some success, 5 for 11. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. And now here is Jonathan Dirtbag. He flew out in his last debut. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit.
New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Colton Wong. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate now is Jonathan Dirtbag, singled in his last at-bat. Get out towards second. Dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets a nice play for the out. And the score finishes 4-1. Gave it back.
It's been a huge topic of conversation around the game of baseball. Can the two-way player experiment actually succeed? There have been doubters, and they persist, but we've definitely been getting a taste of what could be. John Paul Morosi joins us now, and JP, you talk to a lot of people around the game. What are you hearing from them about their views on this experiment?
In every ballpark I walk into, every player, it seems, every media member, every manager, every coach, they all want to ask the same question. Can he keep this up? Can he be an all-star level player in both disciplines at the major league level? It is so hard to do. There's very little precedent for this in recent baseball history. However, our
The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business.
For when I pitch.
Stepping up is Jonathan Dirtbag. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the first offering. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. And that's the first out. One out, bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
D'Arnaud.
Line toward the alley in left center. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's how quickly things can change in this
Cool.
Next up, Jonathan Dirtbag. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air
Ooh.
now out to left.
Nope.
Renfroe finds some space out there for the catch to retire the... Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego. So next to hit is Jonathan Dirtbag. Flew out last time up.
Jonathan Dirtbag.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
As the pitching coach heads out.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Dirtbag singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 21, Luis Campusano.
To short. And that's through for a base hit. Renfroe rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only one now. Digging in next, Jonathan Dirtbag trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. And that won't get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game,
Now to bat, Jonathan Dirtbag. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Dirtbag.
Hey, come on, big guy. Easy right now.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Yeah.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
The green layer appears. And stepping in, Jonathan Dirtbag. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
Swing and a line drive. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive.
So the first inning, Phil.
And again, here is Jonathan Dirtbag as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. In the air, down the line in left. Renfroe is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Ducks. The Padres coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Next, it'll be Jonathan Dirtbag. He flew out in his last debut.
Jonathan Dirtbag.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase.
Okay.
But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on.
Next up is Jonathan Dirtbag. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Wait for a good one now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Right.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they still hold it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
Look at their win percentage or something like that right now. Got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team.
What was that?
Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 87, C.J. Abrams.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Reined in. The tag gets 1. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Striding in is Jonathan Dirtbag. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Dirtbag.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Stepping in once again is Jonathan Dirtbag. Flew out last time up.
Jonathan Dirtbag.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Leave you up here.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. In there, the base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Throw won't get him.
All right.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what...
11-9 is how this one ends. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Urias wins his 3rd of the season. Dinelson Lamet permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. from the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park today. Chris Paddock will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.